If you have watched my MGC unboxing video, then you will know that I just got a 7x7, and it's my first 7x7 ever. The solve you're seeing now is my first ever solve on 7x7. I've never turned one, and the only knowledge that I have of 7x7 is watching JR Cuber do example solves. The cube that I got was the MGC 7x7, and I would have got the UFU, which is for $20 instead of $35. But the MGC, I saw faster cubers maining it, and then once I saw JPerm say that it was better than the Spark, that kind of sold me to getting it and spending the extra $15. Obviously, I'm new to 7x7 and I don't really need super good fast cube, but this cube is really good for the price, and if you're getting into 7x7, I really think it's probably worth the extra money. Now I want to talk about my solving. So you can see me struggle there for centers. I'm trying desperately to find pieces, and I don't actually think that I'm going to be too slow once I get more into centers, but I think that recognizing pieces for centers is definitely the hardest and slowest part of becoming fast. Just after doing my first solve, what I realized is I can't look at all the pieces and just be like, oh, this piece goes here and this piece goes here. I can't recognize which piece goes where, so I just end up doing trial and error until I figure out, okay, that's where that piece goes and that's where that piece goes. For my edges, I obviously use free slice. It's the best way to pair edges on any big cube if you use reduction or Yao. My edges are actually okay on 7x7, but it's the same thing as 5x5. The only reason my centers on 7x7 are different than 5x5 is because I can't recognize the pieces, same as I said before. But with edges, I don't need to recognize anything. You just see the piece and I move them together. There's nothing special about it. I just see them and I move them together. It's not hard to tell if they're flipped because it's the same on 5x5. I use reduction on all big cubes, and it's the best method on all of them. Well, not necessarily 5x5, but the world records are on reduction, so you can pick for yourself. Also, to me, 4x4 doesn't count as a big cube, so Yao is the best method for 4x4. So as you can see, this solve took forever, and it took so long that my StackMat timer shut off because my StackMat timer can't go up to 10 minutes, and this was over 10 minutes. So this entire solve ended up taking 15 minutes and 51 seconds. So we'll just round to 16 minutes. My first 7x7 solve took 16 minutes. So obviously that's awful, and I can't wait to keep practicing 7x7 to get better and better, and hopefully one day I'll be sub 4 minutes or 3 minutes, or maybe even faster. That's not going to happen in a while, so until then, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and also bye.